Episode 3 of Love Island is in the books. Let's have a recap. So Ben is strange. He Tony, after the Shakira picks Harry and the recoupling, whatever, and Sophie gets sent home, they're talking, and Tony is just like, "Oh, you guys are the boys." They're talking to a couple of the group. You boys are gonna be the ones like in danger now. But like, basically anyone who watches Love Island knows like the girls are kind of like in danger, and then the boys are in danger next because they bring in bombshells. And then she said like Ben was like, well, "What do you mean by that?" And Tony was like, everything's about you and whatever." And then he like stormed off, got upset, and he was like, "She's giving me the ick," and Tony was like saying basically, and everyone was basically like, "Ben's kind of being diva here, like he needs to relax." And he was talking to her later. He was just like the way he was treating her like right away. I was like, this guy is really strange. And I like Tony. I feel like the way she handled herself to the situation, and she as well again was saying like, "Yeah, we're not getting on," like nah. But he's just like he's very strange, and now all of a sudden he's like, "Oh well, Shakira's who I want to get to know," and he takes her to the hideaway in the daytime later, and I'm like, I need the news to get back to Shakira about him saying the day before, "Well, I'm happy that you Tony picked me because it's like it's humbled her." Like he's just like a weird vibe, not with him at all. Meg and Dijon kiss on the terrace. This episode, Shakira and Harry they peck quickly and they're getting close. Harry's like a whole different person. It feels like I feel like he really didn't like Sophie at all because it's like a whole different man. Who knows? Tony basically, her and Ben are completely done at this point, pretty much. So she's chatting to Connor, she's talking to Dijon, and that kind of stuff's going on. Harry and Helena go to the hideaway in the daytime, and they kind of talk in there about how like, oh, maybe we'll stay here later tonight, or like joking how like you can stay here if you're not coupled up with someone. Two new male bombshells enter, Shay and Ramel. They're waiting on the girls, and they kind of play a game. There's some like good questions in there, some kisses happening and things like that. One thing, Ramel, the new one of the new bombshells, unprovoked, they say the one of the questions is reveal a secret that you have, and he said I slept with 5 girls in one night, or he didn't say 5 girls, he said just 5 people in general. But like, why would you choose for that to be your secret? This is your first night here. One saying that at all, but it's also your first night here. You're trying to get to know people, get to know Alima. They have a little kiss and whatever, but it's like why? I don't know what he thought that was going to do. Maybe give him a moment. Strange. Um, Harry, though, again, kind of going back on the Helena thing, they went to the hideaway earlier in the day. They kissed each other in the challenge once or twice. He like gives her a lap dance as part of the challenge thing, and after he gives her a lap dance, he's holding her thigh while he's also holding Shakira's thigh, and they're doing that. And then the girls tell Shakira about that later, and she pulls him up on it, and they're kind of like, whatever. He's like, you're my number one. I was going to kiss you tonight. Blue then takes Shakira to the hideaway. They kiss twice, and the episode ends there. But now I wonder, will Helena and Harry stay in the hideaway out of spite? Helena was quick to tell Harry that Shakira was in there. Who knows? Good episode today.